Top 10 extremely rich people who live as poor. One might assume that every rich person lives luxuriously, takes expensive vacations, and buys themselves anything they ever dreamed of. If you do, you'd be wrong. Quite a lot of extremely rich people actually live like the average John Doe. In this video, we'll reveal the top rich people who live as though they never became rich. And if you saw them on the streets, you might confuse them for a homeless person. Before we get into this video, welcome to the world of X, where we reveal the secrets of the rich and share information about success. Subscribe to our channel for more great videos like this, and smash the like button as we prepare to bring you some shocking names and how they live as poor. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is a star famed for his legendary appearance in The Matrix and John Wick. He has a fortune worth $360 million, which he frequently and randomly gives away. He loves a private life and has no chauffeur. He doesn't even take Uber. You would randomly find him chatting with homeless people on the streets. Reeves once split his income so the crew he was working with could receive more. Warren Buffett. Proclaimed the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett is one of the prototypical billionaires whom you wouldn't know were rich if you met them on the streets. If you watched our video about the richest men in the world, you would know Buffett is extremely rich and is at the top of the list, yet he eats normally, lives frugally, and still drives a truck, and lives in a house he bought in 1958. He basically makes money for the joy of it, as his lifestyle has remained the same as when he was starting out as a young investor. Mark Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg may be the richest young billionaire, but he certainly doesn't live like the pictures you see on his app Instagram. If you've seen the man in more than 2 appearances, you would notice he wears the same shirt with a pair of jeans. That isn't a mistake, but rather intentional. Mark was once spotted driving an Acura with a valuation of $30,000. That may be excessive, but certainly not for his kind of rich. Queen Elizabeth II. If there is one thing the Queen is known for, it would be her extremely frugal and conservative lifestyle. She has famously demanded that the light bulbs in the palace be low wattage to reduce costs, and must be put off when they are not in use. Over a period of 40 years, the Queen has used the same handbag and reused wrapping paper. If that's not the most frugal she can get, she reuses darned frayed sheets instead of replacing them. TYRA Banks. Banks is a star model and host of America's Next Top Model, a show most rising models dream of featuring on. Banks also has a simple lifestyle which even involves taking shampoo, conditioners and soap from hotel rooms. She also collects leftover meals for the following day. This is a frugal lifestyle which is rare for stars and celebrities, who are often faced with much pressure to live plush and luxuriously. Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood is a world-renowned country music star, but what she isn't renowned for is a frugal and simple lifestyle choice. Someone with her net worth wouldn't bother about using coupons, but not Carrie. She goes grocery shopping and is known to have said the rich and poor have no difference. Carrie also enjoys food by buying stir-fry kits and meatless burgers. Conan O'Brien. Let's skip this part when we talk about who this man Conan O'Brien is, and talk about the part where he still drives a 1992 Ford Taurus, a car as old as I am. He even featured the car in his show. What is striking is that the star is worth an estimated $95 million in the bank. Lady Gaga. You can't talk of music and entertainment without mention of the famed Lady Gaga. She is not just worth $320 million, she is also one of the highest paid celebrities. However, what she loves to do is shop, and live as everyone else does. Gaga is a bargain shopper, and once sent a tweet saying that she uses coupons when grocery shopping, and would frequently bargain when retail shopping. Peter Dinklage. If you've seen Game of Thrones, you would know Peter Dinklage. Of course, the movie star has other great appearances, but in real life he prefers a much simpler life, settling in upstate New York over New York City. Dinklage also drives a cheap Volvo. And it doesn't end there. Dinklage seems to find joy in doing his own landscaping. As Carrie Underwood said, there is no difference between rich and poor people. There are only people, and some rich people choose to live as though they were never rich. Now we want to hear from you. If you were extremely rich, would you live as poor? What would you do with your money? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.